She is named after the song by Michael Jackson because we named her right when he passed away.
That's when we got it. We only had him a day or two, right?
That's true.
The snow. It's the snow.
On the average, how many eggs will she lay?
Well, we're up to almost about 2 dozen a day, so we're guessing they all are laying about 1 a day. A couple of them we think may be laying more than 1, and they're all different colors. There's brown, blue, green, Plymouth Rock. It's really neat because farmstead eggs, they're not a regular size. You get the little teeny, all the yolks seem to be about the same size, but the size of the eggs range from teeny tiny to off the charts jumbo double yolkers. And the yolks are a really beautiful dark yellow color, and that is because they get a variety in their diet. They get a lot of kitchen scraps, they love squash and zucchini, and they get really good healthy food, and they get bird seed and grit, and they also eat the oyster shells to get calcium so that the shells are nice and hard, and it's really nice. You rarely, when you're cooking with them, rarely do you get the shell in whatever you're making because the shells are so strong and they have a really nice membrane that keeps them together. But they're just beautiful. There's nothing like cooking with a farmstead egg that just came from the chicken that day, from a chicken that you've known since it was a baby and have loved and cared for, and then know that it's eaten all good things and has had an interesting and good life. They've always been loved, so they're not very... I know, isn't she silly? When she came, she was just a teeny tiny baby, and she had a little button tuft on her head. It was so cute.
Oh, sweet girl.
That's our big girl back there. That's Auntie May, the white one. I love to collect vintage chicken things. My mom has an antique shop in Pennsylvania, so she likes to get me things for Christmas and stuff now that we're chicken owners. And this is an old chicken basket shaped like a chicken. You can see inside we have collected lots of eggs. This is about maybe a day's worth of eggs in all different colors. We get different shades of brown and green and blue, and of course the white ones as well. And then once you get these and you clean them all off and you pull out your recipe, you can make quiche. There's about
it's demonstrated by Marty. Right?
Yes, made by Emily.
There's about 8 eggs in there, and what a difference in taste. The taste is just amazing. The yolks are so dark. The first cake that I made with them, I was like, is something wrong? The cake looks orange. And it was because the yolk is so rich and so full of nutrients, because they eat such a nice variety in their diet. And as vegetarians, I'm a vegetarian, so is my husband. Eggs are a big part of our diet, so we make all kinds of things. We use a couple dozen of eggs at least a week, but they're delicious and nutritious, and they're fun to give away and make things for friends and family. But the quiche is probably the classic in our household.
Emily, I thought when you said that when you get the eggs clean, I thought you were going to talk about measuring them.
Oh, I do measure them. I have a very old vintage egg scale that my mom was excited to get at an estate sale, and it's probably from the 1930s, and it is fun. Little Henrietta Tufty, she's the one with the big tuft of hair. She's our Polish hen. Her eggs hardly even measure on it. They're like teeny tiny small. And then some of the other eggs, like the one we showed earlier, that's the double yolker, one like this would be on the large side, but then one of the double yolkers would go way off the charts, which is always interesting. But they mostly range between medium and extra large, and a few teeny tiny ones. I don't think there's any Henrietta ones, but you can see this one is fairly small. That one's a pretty small egg. Our dog is really lucky if I happen to crack one. He gets it on his dinner, and it makes him have a really soft, shiny coat. I have also a big egg carton that says Boston eggs on it, and it would be maybe what someone who sold eggs would have taken around. It's from the 1800s, maybe even earlier, I don't know. It's a big wooden crate, has all the old paper cartons on the inside, and it says Boston eggs. It's really neat. So
it has like what, maybe 3 or 4 layers of eggs that you put in.
That you can put in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's that, and anyway, starting a collection. So it's fun.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Egg chicken items. Huh?
Yes, exactly. It's fun when you especially have the real deal outside. So
We got them when they were 24 hours old. Emily and her father went to the post office and picked them up in a little box.
Yeah.
And we set them up, and I remember Emily coming over to feed them, and she would sing to them.
It's true. Chickens like to be whistled to, and they like the same song sung over and over to them. They like familiarity. And Marty had them when they were babies in her extra living room in a big pen with heat lamps on them when they were little, before they were moved to the big pen. So
They
that was
truly
pretty-
were our babies.
They really were our
And
babies.
they were very fortunate that Emily was singing to them because she has a beautiful voice.
It was fun.